I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines for the night. Part of preparing college students for Idaho's workforce involves getting more of them into cybersecurity programs, something Governor Brad Little and the 3 public universities of Idaho agree on. In his budget, Governor Little recommends $1 million for the development of cybersecurity programs offered in collaboration at Boise State, Idaho State, University of Idaho, and the university's deans have been chatting already with one another and will be traveling to Washington, D.C. to speak with professionals and congressional staff about engineering, education, and cybersecurity.
Right now, the 3 deans of those schools have gotten together and are planning on looking at how do we share courses, how do we share lab facilities across the 3 institutions. And a great partnership that we all have is with INL.
Boise State also received a grant of more than $800,000 from the Idaho Workforce Development Council to launch an online cybersecurity certification program, which kicks off in the fall. What does the future hold for Expo Idaho? The Ada County Commissioners are trying to figure that out, but they want the public's help. The board released more information about the Expo Idaho Citizens Advisory Committee, which is part of the county's efforts to determine best uses for the old horse track property. Candidates have been invited to a public meeting tomorrow at Expo Idaho.
So at the end of the day, we're hoping that they come up with a number of different scenarios, if you will, vision scenarios, again, as they're engaging the public, and then those will be open for the public at large to weigh in on at that point.
The advisory committee, which is not working on an official timeline, will be made up of people who have a track record of community involvement. The committee will be appointed on February 4th. And it was one of the most tenuous times in U.S. history. Thousands of German, Italian, and Japanese citizens detained in government internment camps during World War II. In Idaho, more than 9,000 Japanese were imprisoned at 2 internment camps, one in Kuski, the other in Minidoka. Now the Idaho State Museum is hosting a traveling exhibit that shows us firsthand what it was like to live in one of those camps. It combines artifacts from the 2 relocation centers and from the National Smithsonian Institution in Washington.
This is a nationally recognized traveling exhibition, and not a lot of people can head out to Washington, D.C. and see the Smithsonian in person, and so seeing some of the artifacts and their interpretation here in Idaho is really important.
The museum plans to hold several workshops, film screenings, and discussion groups hosted by some of the Minidoka survivors while the exhibit is in town. The exhibit opened last Saturday and will run through April 5th.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
We hit 47 degrees in Boise today before that cold front came through with some hail and some heavy rain blasted on in. Dropped those temperatures, brought the humidity way up. In the mountains, 7 inches of new snow in the McCall area today, really coming down. And in the higher elevations of skiers, up to a foot of snow has fallen. So there's that front that pushed on through with that hail, especially between the Nampa area. Watch this deeper red right here. I mean, Nampa, Meridian, and Boise right there, and some hail down to the south as well. So that main line pushing on through during the afternoon, and as of early evening at 5:30, there's another shower here, and it's tracking south and east, heading down through Lake Lowell and the southern, basically staying just south of the interstate. But there's still more showers lingering to the west. We're going to have some lingering showers overnight tonight, the first part of the night, and then we'll clear towards morning with a chance of some fog forming as we get some of this clearer weather right in this region here to work its way in, and then that will give us a little sunshine during the day tomorrow. For the mountains, good snowmobile day as you get some blue skies coming on, and good ski day as well. 47 tomorrow, 48 on Thursday, 54 on Friday. Now, we could get a little rain shower here tomorrow night, and then we get the increasing sunshine on Thursday, and then increasing sunshine on Friday, and then Saturday, the temperatures could just soar, only close to 40 for low on Saturday, and then a cold front will come through on Sunday, but near 60 on Saturday. I think there'll be a decent amount of sunshine mixed in here as well. Shower Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then clearing later on and getting colder, down to 39 as we head towards next Tuesday. That's your latest update. Another update right here coming up shortly.